In December of 2021, I decided to buy a year of DistroKid, thinking it would be the push I needed to start recording and releasing music. I figured if I buy something, I won't want to let it go to waste, and that 2022 would be the year that I finally did what I wanted to do for years. And clearly I didn't. I started with Plan A. I had this whole plan to write, record, and self-produce an album in 1 year. I loved the idea of doing everything on my own, writing every lyric by myself, recording, producing, mixing, everything on my own. I got a new microphone so the quality of my songs would be better. I was envisioning how songs would sound when they were done, but I quickly realized recording piano and guitar through a mic doesn't exactly sound the best. Not to mention I don't have a drum set or even know how to drum for that matter, so what would I do for that? And bass, and any other instruments that I don't play or own. I'd have to buy equipment, learn how to use that equipment, get good enough at it that I feel confident in my ability to produce a song, let alone an album, in 1 year. So of course I got overwhelmed, and Plan A, doing everything by myself, was scrapped. On to Plan B. I talked to a music producer who found me through TikTok. We set up a Zoom call, he shared his website with me where I was able to hear he produces music that sounds so similar to what I wanted my sound to be. We discussed working together, talked about the process, what I would need to provide, what he would provide, and it sounded great. Until I found out the price of producing a single song cost almost as much as my rent. And I get it, it makes sense, but not for me, so that was out. So then I was on to Plan C. If I was going to record and release anything, I was going to have to produce it myself. So I guess Plan C is more like Plan A revisited, which meant I was going to have to learn anything about production, because at that point I pretty much knew nothing. I've been posting covers here for 14 years, but I haven't shared much as far as my own songs go. I shared an original on here in 2020 for the first time, but it was just piano and vocals. In middle and high school, I loved sharing my songs on Facebook, but the quality is probably just about what you'd expect from a 14-year-old.
Moving backwards, don't know what we're saying when everything's changing.
Not exactly something I'd want to put out and call a finished song. So I promised myself I'd get better, figure it out, and do what I needed to do in order to release music. I started researching MIDI keyboards. I wasn't about to take up drums and bass and strings and whatever else, so the compact digital method seemed like a good route. I watched so many videos on keyboards, so many videos. I'd add something to my list on Amazon, change my mind, pick a different one, go back and forth between 4 or 5 at a time until I finally settled on one, the one so many people seem to love, the Arturia Minilab MK2. I thought I was going to learn how to use this keyboard and be a pro in like 2 days. It has been months and I'm still learning it, which is also why, aside from not putting out my own music, I haven't really done many covers. Once I got this keyboard, I didn't want to put out covers that were just guitar and singing or just piano and singing. I got it in my head that it has to be this super exciting, highly produced cover with every instrument now that it's available to me. And there are so many songs I want to do. There's songs my parents have asked me to cover for so long and I still haven't done them.
On to me, you're all I have, all I have. Hold on to me, you're all I have, all I have.
I've also been busy with work, which is great. I love my job, but I didn't have as much time as I'd like to learn how to produce. Now that the holiday season is over and things are settling down some, I finally have more time to sit and play. And I love this keyboard. I've been learning Ableton Live with it, and I'm really enjoying that too. I shared a little mini cover of Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. It's the first real thing I made with this, and I'm proud of it, even though it's far from perfect. But I made that months ago and then barely touched the keyboard again, just from being busy. Just the other day was the first time in months I even took this keyboard out of my closet, and it made me so happy. I think that making this video and sharing my plans will help keep me accountable in sticking to learning, getting better, and actually making music so eventually I can make an album. I'm planning on making more videos like this, giving updates, showing what I've learned, and little things that I've made along with still putting out covers. I hope you enjoy watching videos like this, something a little bit different than just me putting out music on this channel. If you make music yourself, we can, share with each other what we're learning. We'll learn together if you're also just starting off and get better together. And if you don't make music, I hope you enjoy watching me get better at this and enjoy the music that I put out in the meantime. So this is the start of the making of an album, or at least trying to.